In my thoughts and in my dreams, they're always in my mind. These songs of hobbits, dwarves, and men, and elves come close your eyes. You can see them too. Huh. Well, that was certainly different. But yeah, Oblivion! I'm glad I remembered what button was jump. I had to think about it for a second there. Such things happen when you refuse to record Oblivion every single goddamn day like the beloved fans would have me do. I'm trying to smooch the screen, but Oblivion's various limitations prevent this. Holy crap, I forgot just how pimped out I'd got myself from the trip into the Hell Dimension, which I now somehow have to follow up. But anyway, yes, if you enjoyed that intro, perhaps you can repay me by giving me peace of mind. You see, I'm terribly afraid that Blind Guardian, the original creators of that song, they might not appreciate the loving tribute that my attempt so clearly is. So it would give me some peace of mind if you would go and buy at least 17 of their albums, just so I can say, "Oi, you! Don't you be suing me? There's the money." There we go. Yes. Anyway, Oblivion. It's a thing. Most definitely a thing. Previously, we rescued Picard Jr., who's now just kind of joined our motley crew. Funny that I was talking about Blind Guardian, now I'm talking about Motley Crue. There's continuing the increasingly irrelevant metal jokes. Anyway, I don't even know if any of those people qualify as metal. What are you doing? Was he just picking his nose? Oh, he's going back for seconds now. You're a filthy man, Sean Bean. You should be ashamed. How many names for you am I going to come up with before this is over? But yes, the unspeakably aimless, no doubt inferior, and yet inexplicably popular Oblivion series must continue. Everyone is here, we are all geared up and ready to go. I'm vaguely aware that I'm supposed to take Picard Jr. back to wherever the hell the map is, this place, untold years ago. By the way, nobody wished Rexy a happy birthday. Went to all the effort to make that stupid little joke at the beginning where he's asleep with all the booze, and no one wished him a happy birthday. He turned a year old in the last video, and did anyone care? No. You must hate Oblivion. You must just be asking for it out of spite. That meaningless rant aside, supposedly we're meant to take Picard Jr. to Wayland Priory, where all the ninja monks are, kung fu monks. No doubt they'll give me a wonderful reward for doing that. But quite frankly, after all the bollocks Mr. Picard Jr. put me through last time, I kind of want to see if he's worth a bit before I hand him over to someone else. So he's got a crappy little dagger here, but he's a priest, so presumably he must know some sort of, like, you know... I'm hoping he kicks ass for the Lord, is what I'm saying. That would be ideal. Let's consult the notes, because my brain has failed me. I, for one, in my defense, I actually enjoy when Let's Players kind of bring the real world into their videos. I kind of like that. I feel we're intimate. If you're still watching these damn videos, me and you have a bit of a connection going on. I like the intimacy. But yes, so rather than do what the game is telling me to do, I'm going in the exact opposite direction, because even longer ago, there was a certain gay prince in a certain arena where I killed people for money, and supposedly he's a bastard or something, not unlike Picard Jr., just the whole world full of bastards. Game of Thrones ripped off everything, clearly. But my point is, he told me to go to this magical castle that's named after a bird, so of course it must be wonderful, and supposedly there's a secret key that is something or other, I don't know, and it's right near Anvil. And I've also, just this minute in this train of thought, noticed that I didn't bother to sell my crap because I'm so good at remembering things. And I've been standing still for some time, so If it's alright with you, Wilson, and everyone else. That's going to be an awkward conversation, isn't it? By the way, Picard Jr., I have a talking skull who in the previous life I cannibalized, and also my horse, and also a ghost horse who kind of follows us around, and she's here in spirit. You missed a lot of weird shit, man. Let's just get going. I haven't actually put much thought as to whether or not Picard Jr. can catch up with me on Smeggy, but let's assume so. Another deer, always the one wildlife present in Cyrodiil is deer. Deer and bandits trying to kill you. Oh, and pigs and pig ladies, of course. And magical teleporting wizards that scare the crap out of you when you're just trying to wait outside town. All of these things are wonderful. But, you know, this ain't Snake Eater. I also hate how much I say, you know. It's one of my phrases that I say far too often whenever my brain just needs a second to reboot and process what's happening. I'm also just kind of lazily wandering over in this direction because I've noticed yet another of these bloody temples. There's someone T-bowing over here. That's nice. He does appear to be some sort of rogue. You'd think he'd have something better to do all day and just stand there. You're facing the wrong way if you want to be revering this inanimate object over here. Well. Zenithar, it's a fancy name. Sounds like the name of a foreign devil, but I'll forgive him that. Oh! Oh no! Oh, because I've been a complete evil bastard, I can't actually get bonuses, I don't... Oh... Plot twist. So I don't know. Oh, there you are, Martin. You did catch up. Terribly afraid I lost Martin. Pub. Whoa! And a random man. Wait. Trying to phase through a wall. What is this, Soul Reaver? Come back, random man. Whoa! What? I think Martin's a wizard! Wizard! You're a wizard, Picard! Number what? Oh, Jesus, I forgot about my demon mech. Did they just run inside the pub? Maybe they weren't fighting, maybe they just really wanted a drink. Oh, I've got to see what's going on here now. Oh, the Thieves Guild! That was a thing I got invited to as well. So many... Oh, Jesus! Ah, what's going on now? Ah. Did they just disappear? Okay, hang on. I ran in here to chase these people, and then they ran straight out. And there's this guy just like, hello? I might talk to him.
Well met.
Because time pauses when I talk to people, so why not? Rumours, my good man.
Western Cyrodiil is called Colovia, and includes the Gold Coast, West Weald, and Colovian Highlands regions.
I feel smarter already. Just some geography, that's what I needed. Oh, he's some sort of trainer. I love the epic battle music while I'm just standing here paused talking to an elf, but let's see what he trains me in.
I can show you some new things.
Oh. I could show you a few tricks. No, little stunted elf man, I'd rather you didn't.
Too.
There's a lot of booze is begging to be nicked in this place. I might settle for pointlessly, wherever it is. I can't remember what button. No, that's not it. Did I even set it to a button? No, I didn't. Okay. I was trying to remember what button I set my bow to. But here we go. I'm going to pointlessly knock over your wine bottles, if the frame rate permits it. There we are. There was some sort of Mortal Kombat going on outside I've entirely ignored. What? That sounded like I thought I'd accidentally stolen something, and it was like, fuck you, where do you oh, Picard Jr. Well, hello. I've lit you up for no reason. He has such a blank expression for a man who's probably just gone outside and killed several people. Let's go and spray. Ah! I really wish people would stop beaming down from the Enterprise. It continues to upset me. I was very happy that I found a teleporter, like a royalty-free teleporting sci-fi noise. I may just replay that clip and show it to you. Or I might not, because I'm a lazy bug. You don't... Oh! I just went outside and their corpses kind of teleported on top of me. and someone's been stabbed through the hand with a mace, which is, as always, quite impressive. Oh, no one wants this. Yay, free loot. Oh, jeez, this guy went down, didn't he? Someone like, oh, it is like Snake Eater. He like stabbed him with his own sword. Oh, you know what it got. In a close quarters fight, a knife can be better than a sword, and a knife can be better than a gun. I can't remember Snake Eater. It's been all I've been playing for several years, and I can't remember words. I'm pretty sure this is actually not at all better than what I already have, and I want to grab all these things, but I'm already so full of loot. Okay. I think this calls for TFC and angle the camera dramatically. Another transition! Oh. Another experimental transition there, but yes, I actually turned out they didn't have much worthwhile at all, but I'm very bad at doing numbers on the fly, so I couldn't tell that. But never mind, we're done. Come along, Martin. Da -da 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 -da. I didn't actually inspect the pub very much after all that. Never mind, let us away, and I shall fill the silence with a general ramble about this whole Oblivion series business that's going on. You see, I will never understand that I'm continuing Oblivion because I think it's actually still decent for you guys to watch, okay? People clearly seem to enjoy it. It is by far the thing that most people pester me to do. So someone out there is enjoying it, and I think it's actually decent crap. I wouldn't keep doing it if I didn't think it was halfway good. But it's only by doing infrequent updates, I swear to Jesus, that I'm actually able to make this thing still be remotely watchable, okay? If I did updates to this as regularly as some people seem to want, it would become boring very quickly. I've fallen into this trap before, of just spamming one game for content, and you can just hear in my voice that the enthusiasm was not there, okay? It's only by keeping Oblivion an irregular treat, so it's fresh in my mind, and I'm not getting oversaturated. I'm kind of opening the gate for Picard Jr., because I know Oblivion, he'll struggle to figure out how a gate works. Get in here, get in here. Fuck it, he can figure it out himself. But yeah, there we go. That's just my little hanging a lampshade on it moment or something. Oh, he did figure out how gates work. That's nice. Do I really want to go into another inn? I'm not convinced I do, actually, on second thought. In the last 2 seconds, as many... What is the point of having a pub there and then 2 minutes down the road another pub? I don't know. It's the old why have Starbucks at every corner. It seems like you're just going to be competing with yourself, but what do I understand? My GCSE business studies is clearly not enough to give me insight into the worldly matters. So now this is where we have to make a decision. Are we going to the magical fortress of evil and death and possibly loot? Or am I doing the sensible thing, because I have no room for loot, and investigating the town first, so I might actually have room for stuff later? Is that a Catman? Catman! Oh!
Your money or your life.
Damn it, Catman! I've done the Scatman joke so many times now. You were not encouraging... You can take it from my cold, pummeled corpse. Yes, we're going to play. Going to play a little game. I have just realised, Callum, if you're watching this, you have a cat named Bandit. That's fun. That's a fun development that's occurred since we last enjoyed Oblivion. I'm actually honing this guy quite badly. He's got a nice axe. Wow, a silver axe. My silver hammer came down upon his head. Oh, and now I'm over encumbered. What an original twist on a formula this is. Oh, I'll take that. Oh, what did I pick up that was apparently awful? That's actually terrible loot. Get rid of it. Never mind. Oh, you were no help. Thanks, Picard Jr. What happened to you? Should be like, you know, I thought you were like some magical airbender or something. You should be, you're the cliched chosen one going on the hero's journey. Come on, be more useful. I had to murder that man all by myself. You hardly helped at all. If you can't have an accomplice to murder, then what's the point of you? Here's another thought. Isn't Anvil the place that the Fighters Guild supposedly still has a quest for me? Jesus, all this seems so long ago. Is that a volcano in the background? Well, I'd better exploit this town before another disaster occurs. Like, you know, Kvatch was supposed to be a lovely place where nothing would go wrong. Look what nonsense went on there. Oh! Well, if it isn't the subject of that one video which inexplicably has 250,000 views, whereas most of my crap averages about 20. Yeah, that's a mystery. Why do I have like nearly 1,000 subscribers now? By the way, woohoo. And yet the average... What are most of you people subscribing for if most of my videos get like 50 views? I really don't understand. But YouTube makes no sense, okay? There's been like 2 horrible things that have happened to YouTube since our last escapade, so I'm not going to even try to understand. Hello, you. Why don't you tell me one of your various comments, and then people can make those 2 comments over and over again. It's like, oh, he predicted Skyrim because he talks about dragons, or oh, he must be making some joke about Fable. LOL. Yes, that is... Go on that damn video, that's all the comments say, I swear, Jesus. I may be slightly bitter about that ridiculously popular video. I hate everyone. It's just, you know, somewhat annoying when things I actually put effort into get no... Spare me from this rant.
Maik knows much, tells some.
Well, we've never heard this before.
Maik knows many things others do not.
I'm also doing a very bad job today pretending I don't know what's going on in the behind the scenes trivia, the man behind the curtain, etc. Just give me some rumors.
Maik prefers to adventure alone.
Oh, what you should have
just get in the way
is a big, ridiculous crew of talking inanimate objects and weird creatures that make no sense. Clearly you are an inferior, weird, beastly person. So you're just going to stand there scarily. He appears to be stealing your style, by the way, Picard Jr. This man has quite a name. He's just walked by. Pinnerus Inventius Megius, the ridiculous biggest stickus. You might as well talk to me.
Pinnerus Inventius, hunter, woodsman, and marksman at your service.
Ah. Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.